Hey everyone, it's Steve and Lori from
Hi.
Disney in Ohio again, and we're back with a tip video. This video was requested to us by Pamela, and Pamela found our YouTube channel
Yep.
when she was cruising the Lisa Marie TTC page. So go check out Lisa Marie, she's awesome, and thanks so much for watching our previous videos. She's going to be going to, Pamela asked us to do a first-timers tip video.
Like, kind of what do you wish you would have known
Yeah,
that
like
you know
looking
now? Yeah.
Yeah, if you knew then what you know now, what
Right.
would you do?
Right.
So that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit today. Pamela, specifically, is going to be celebrating her 35th birthday in 2021. And Disney World is getting ready for her birthday by preparing for their own 50th birthday.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of coincidental that,
Yep.
that it's going to be happening the same year. So let's go on with some tips. What do you say?
Okay, I have one. Oh, there's our new cat. Hi, Tango.
Yeah, we have a new cat.
Yeah, we have a new
And
cat.
she is ornery.
She's super ornery.
I like her.
Yeah. Okay, so my first tip is if you like gum, bring it with you because they do not sell it anywhere on property and they do not sell it at the Orlando airport. And I did not know this. And I like gum and Jillian likes gum. So I'm just, that's
But
just one thing that, we didn't know that.
But
so.
don't chew gum and leave it under a table.
Yeah, please don't do
That's
that.
why they don't have gum on property.
Yes.
Because of people that will chew it and then leave it under a table, and
Yeah.
it's gross. It's nasty.
I don't think she'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries. No.
Yep. Okay,
Here-
so that was one of mine.
Good, upstanding people.
That's
that
right.
Watch us. Second thing we came up with was now a lot of these you're going to be able to find. It's just general everyday tips for
Right, but it's
going to
things
World.
that we just didn't know. So
Yeah, and there's a lot that I didn't know when I first went.
Yeah.
A lot I didn't know. Probably, Disney World is huge, especially the Magic Kingdom is huge. It's the most visited theme park in the world, and Epcot's second, right behind it. So it's huge. However, there's a lot of people. No matter, even on a slow day, there's going to be a lot of people in the park. Even if Touring Plans has the park level as like a 1 or a 2 or a 3, I mean, you're not going to be
it's
walking on
not
Soarin'.
empty.
You're
Right.
not going to be walking on
Right.
Soarin' or Test Track or Frozen Ever After. You're still going to be waiting in line. So just expect that.
Although we were there the weekend before the big hurricane, and we did walk on Soarin', but that's like a rare thing,
Yeah.
which we would never have expected. So just expect the crowds,
Yeah,
right?
well,
I mean,
all
just
you-
expect it.
If you want to walk onto crowds, all you have to do is just predict when hurricanes are going to come.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. So just expect that it's probably going to seem busier than you think maybe it should be, because I know that happened to us. We're just like, gosh, it just seems so busy. I mean, you just think it's not going to be.
Although that was
busy.
amazing.
That was pretty amazing.
It was amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
it was eerie because it was like a ghost town.
Kind of
I mean,
was.
walking down Main Street
It was
just
not-
a
yeah.
couple of days before a hurricane
It was a little.
was going to hit.
But then it hit and horrible things happened. So anyway, my other tip is don't expect it to be like your local theme park. I will say, now I knew that it wasn't like a local theme park, but I think for our very first visit, Steve thought it was going to be, we're close to a theme park called Kings Island, and you kind of thought that's what it was going to be like.
So
And
I
it is
wasn't at
so
all.
not.
I was not at all excited about going.
No.
I was just like, oh God, I'm gonna ride something like the Beast. I've already rode the Beast
Yeah.
a million times. I'm gonna ride the Vortex.
Yeah.
I've already been on it. When I got there, I was blown away. I was like, because I hadn't seen any videos on it before. I mean, I had seen commercials and
Right.
obviously the movies, but as a theme park, as a reference for the theme parks,
Right.
I had nothing to go on other than Kings Island, and it is so much different than Kings Island.
It really is. I mean, even when we got to the resort, which we stayed at Art of Animation for our very first trip, so that was pretty amazing because it had just opened that summer. And then that evening we went straight to Epcot, and I mean, I've never seen him like that. I mean, he was just in awe because it is not like your local theme park. It's just not. The details are incredible, and that leads us to like our next one is slow down
Take your time. Well, and she says that she's in the right frame of mind.
Pam?
Pam
Yeah.
is. So you're in the right frame of mind,
Yep.
Pam, because you say that you're only going to be going for 5 or 6 days, and you know you're not going to be able to fit everything in. That's the first step. That's the first
We've
step.
gone 5 or 6 times and we've never, maybe 7, but we've never done everything. I mean, we still have not done everything. So.
And I don't think you ever will be able to do everything.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, maybe
things are changing all
I guess if
the
you're
time.
local,
But,
I guess.
But I mean, that's the right frame of mind to be in.
Right.
Enjoy it. Slow down. Take your time. Don't be rushing from fast pass to fast pass, show to show.
Just really enjoy the environment.
People in your group are going to be angry with you if if you are just rushing around,
Or
like a
you might
madman.
be angry with yourself because, your very first visit, you want to try to get in as much as you can. And I mean, we get that. That's how we were. But then now that we've gone a couple times, it's like, oh.
Just be realistic.
Yeah, just really look up, look down, look all around. You just won't believe the detail. And you miss that when you rush through everything. And again, I know you want to, I mean, it's a lot of money to go there and you want to try to get the biggest bang for your buck. But part of the bang is the experience and really enjoying and appreciating everything around you. So, right?
Yeah, we probably could have done each one of these individual tip videos.
I know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we're just going to lump them all together
Yeah.
here, give them all to you, throw them out. I think we've already done this one as a tip video, but you can get free water at counter service. Or maybe, I don't know if we did it on a tip video.
I don't know, but I know we've talked about it.
We've talked about it before in our vlogs.
If you're thirsty, just get water. Don't spend money on soda. Just don't.
And invest in a good water bottle.
Yeah.
If you don't care about the taste of the water, which I mean it's all individual. I don't really care. Water's water to me.
Great.
Water's
Depending
water
on
to
where
me.
you're at.
We got a nice hydro flask. Cost $20 or something like that. $25.
Some people use Yeti. I know Yeti is a popular one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
but you can take the flavor packets because that. For a lot of people that helps. Or get one of the water bottles
with the filter.
Like a Brita,
actually
but it doesn't keep it as cold as a Yeti or a Hydro Flask. But, it actually will save you a ton of money versus buying soda all the
water's
time.
like, $4 a bottle for Dasani or something like that? It's
No,
like $4 or maybe even
$3.
more. Right? $3-4.
Yeah.
Save that because if you got a family of 4, every time you get water, it's
that's
gonna
a
be
lot of money.
$12.
Yeah. So
$12 to $16.
So we didn't know that the first time, and
we bought a lot of water.
And now we just go and get lots of cups refilled.
Wish we would have had that money back that we spent on all those water bottles.
Right? We could probably have gone again after all this time.
Yeah. But also know this. Know that you can split meals.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Because Disney gives you so much food.
Yeah.
At their meals, whether it's a counter service meal or a sit-down meal. Now, obviously, you can't do that with buffets.
Or family style or whatever they call it.
You can't do that at those places like Garden Grill or Beer Garden, I guess, is another one. But at a place like Mama Melrose or...
Sci-Fi.
Yeah, Sci-Fi.
So we went to Sci-Fi and we were on a dining plan, but we had more table service meals scheduled than our dining plan allowed, and we ended up just getting appetizer. And you can do that. I mean, it's super easy, and they're filling. What did you have at Sci-Fi?
I had the wings, which were amazing.
They were really good.
Asian.
Yeah, they were delicious.
Yeah, they were really good. The boneless wings, they're newer on the menu there, and I wanted to try them, and I'm so happy I did.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now.
Yeah, and that filled us. I mean, that filled us up between each of us just getting an appetizer because there's a lot there. And then if you just get free water, I mean, that's just ways to save.
Yeah, what we did was I got an appetizer of the boneless wings, and you got something else. I forget what it was. And then we got a burger, and we cut the burger in half and split the fries. Right. And that was enough. That
was plenty. We didn't.
So basically, one meal and one appetizer.
Yeah, we split between us.
Yeah, we'll fill 2 people.
And so even a quick service meal, most places, it's just easy. I mean, even the chicken nuggets, usually they give you a ton of fries and it's 10 chicken nuggets or something.
It's amount. Disney goes overboard on the fries. They give you like a huge meal
every time we've gone.
So.
And a place like Pecos Bills where they have the condiment station, I mean, load up on that, right? So that would be another suggestion is, and look ahead. I mean, obviously 3 years from now, who knows what kind of dining plans they're going to have, but there are some calculators out there that will help you determine if it's better for you to get the dining plan or if you should just go out of pocket. And I think for me, although we tend to have a lot of snacks left over, I just like the convenience of knowing it's already paid for in advance. But I think on our next trip, whenever that is, if it's not during free dining, we'll probably just pay out of pocket unless we plan on a lot of table service. But
yeah,
I mean,
basically what it boils down to is if you're going on a budget, skip the dining plan.
Yeah.
And split meals.
And drink water.
And drink a lot of water.
And just buy snacks throughout the day.
Or if you want to try a bunch of sit-down meals, then I would say definitely do the plan.
Because, yeah, that definitely,
if you enjoy character meals, like the way I really enjoy character meals. I love my Tusker House breakfast. I love my Chef Mickey breakfast.
He does love the Chef Mickey. He does. You know, and that's $30 to $40 a person, depending, just for breakfast, and dinners are more. And you can't obviously split those, but like one time we're on the dining plan and we went to Mama Melrose and we used one table service credit, but we split a really good steak.
Oh my God, that was the best steak.
It was really good, and I think the girls
and the pasta. It was a pasta steak combo.
It was delicious, and we split it.
It was big, and it was really, really good.
Yeah, and they give you like bread, and then it was really nice because there was a little pixie dust, and the girls got a free little dessert because they really were not hungry, because I think we had Chef Mickey's that morning. But that's just another, I think, very helpful tip is you can share meals, and you should, because it's a ton of food. Another tip, this is one of my favorites. It really saves you some time here, and time is money. Go very early to the parks, or stay out very late, or do both if you can. Yeah. Go there very early. Try to be one of the first in line. Go there before the park opens. You avoid the crowds. You can ride a lot that first hour. You would be surprised.
Especially at the Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. Magic Kingdom, we almost always start out there try to be there before park opens.
Yep.
And then we usually head over to Tomorrowland. You can get a couple of rides in on Space Mountain. You can
Buzz a few times.
Space Ranger Spin a couple of times. And then right when the park starts to get a little bit more full, like an hour or two after opening, then you can do the People Mover, Carousel of Progress. Mm-hmm. Knock out a bunch of things all at one time. And
then we try to go back to the left to like where Splash Mountain and Frontierland and all that kind of stuff is.
Basically,
Adventureland.
You're going to get more bang for your buck if you go there very early or stay very late. And also, especially staying very late, if you stay as late as you can, not only will you avoid the crowds in the park, but also waiting in line to get back to your resort.
So
if you're staying on property.
Right. So it's awesome to see all the the nighttime shows. It's just a lot of people leave right after, and especially at Epcot,
Illuminations.
Yeah, because the park closes usually right after Illuminations. So we tend to just let the crowd go, and yes, we're still waiting just as long as we would have, but we're not going to stand in that line after we've stood all day long for 10, 12 hours walking 8, 9 miles or 13 miles. So we just kind of hang out, walk slowly out. We let everybody go in front of us, and then we may make it to the bus stop, and
look, you're going to be waiting
sit on a bench and just wait.
You're going to be waiting one way or the other. Would you rather wait in line at the bus stop, or with a whole bunch of other sweaty tourists like yourself,
or tired, crying tourists?
Or would you rather sit down on a bench outside of the Italian or Italy pavilion and watch the crowd disperse, listen to the music as Illuminations ends, and then walk out at your own slow pace to an empty park?
Yeah.
I mean, you're basically walking through World Showcase if you're on that side.
Yeah.
Pretty empty.
Yeah, and it's
you
really...
get some good pictures
and
with the lights on.
And it's really enjoyable because it's not so crowded. And then by the time you make it to the bus stop, you still probably have to wait for a bus to get there, but you're not in that huge long line. And that's the other thing. Expect lines at the bus stop. It is what it is. It says every 20 minutes. I can tell you when it's late at the end of the night, you're going to wait an hour because the bus does come every 20 minutes, and they do send a bunch, when the park's
closed. They will pack you in like sardines.
But it'll take 5, 6 buses sometimes to get to you. So just plan on transportation taking a little bit longer.
And speaking of packing crowds onto the buses, they will pack you in there.
They will.
This leads me to probably the one thing that I really wish I would have known before I had ever been to Disney World. The one thing I think I wish I would have known is that, look, you're in a crowded theme park. There are literally tens of thousands of people in this park with you at any given time. And 99.9% of these people are going to be just like you. They're there for the magic, the pixie dust.
The experience.
Yeah, I mean, it truly is magical. It's the most magical place on earth. You don't get that moniker thrown at you for no reason. You earn that moniker. However, there is that 0.1% or 0.01%, whatever, because you got, like I said, you got tens of thousands of people in there.
Right.
You're going to have a few people that basically don't let it bother you. And this could be a general.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This could be a general everyday rule of life sort of tip. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my number one thing. Okay, imagine this. You're in the seas with Nemo and friends. It's a dark ride. Any dark ride will do. Haunted Mansion.
Sure.
The
Any
seas,
dark ride.
Whatever. Spaceship Earth. And all of a sudden you
Carousel
see
of
a
Progress.
Camera flash.
Please
It's
don't
gonna
do
happen.
that.
It's gonna happen.
But please don't do that.
First off, don't be the one.
Don't be
Don't
the
be that
Don't be
guy.
the person that does that, because then it makes someone like me get really upset because it ruins the experience.
But
And
my
then
thing is,
I do get really upset.
don't be like this where it ruins your day. All right? Because for her, it will.
It just kind of sours my day because, darn it,
I get it.
I don't want to see your flash.
I
don't want to see it.
I get it.
And
that's
you
why.
shouldn't do it.
Okay, we're yin and yang here. I balance her out.
Totally.
I walk her off the ledge. She's about to jump off the ledge, and I walk her off of it.
I did
talk her
jump
down.
off the ledge one time.
I talked her down.
admit it. I yelled at someone in a ride.
But first off, again, don't be that guy that does it. But just because you have that happen to you, don't react where it's ruins your day.
Because that's gonna happen.
I mean, you're spending.
It's going to happen.
At the end of the day, you're spending a lot of money to be there, and I know this is kind of counteractive to what you're spending a lot of money. You expect perfection. You're not going to get perfection. That's it. It is what it is.
Right. And something like that is out of Disney's.
Disney
control.
can't.
I mean, they can't.
Disney can't.
Although they see what's going on and they can say something to the tourist when they get off the ride. Hey, you should.
But by that time, it's already done.
I know, but
now I think they
if
should.
nobody ever says anything, they'll just keep doing it.
Maybe they should have a cattle prod at the end of the ride, and if
you flash your light, I'm good with that. Do you think we can make that happen?
That ain't gonna happen. So again, the number one tip that I wish I would have known is that you're going to run across people of all, it's going to happen. You're going to run into that guy that, or usually it's the mom that's taking pictures of their kids
on the ride.
Oh, look how happy little Billy is.
And I get it. I mean,
I'm
a mom.
We are that. We love seeing our kids happy.
But
However,
I don't flash my camera on.
Turn the flash off.
In the middle of a dark ride.
Turn the flash off.
Can you tell? That's a thing for me. It's a thing for me.
And no video recording lights when you're recording shows or anything else. Turn the lights off. Don't ruin the experience for other people.
Right.
But
don't be selfish.
It's going to happen. You're going to be in. You're going to be in the Country Bear Jamboree, and you're going to be at dinner somewhere.
Right.
And you're going to have the screaming baby.
Right. And that it's that doesn't bother me. It's more the just I just think it's rude.
Or you're going to be at a parade.
But I have to. Oh yeah.
You're going to be at a parade.
And people are going to jump in front of you.
And at the very last, you've been waiting for the parade spot for an hour or 2 hours.
And people jump in front of you.
Somebody's going to jump in front of you.
And it's going to happen. And you just have to.
Not every time.
Right.
Not every time. I don't want to say that it's going to happen every time.
No, but it does happen.
If you're there for 5 or 6 days, some of these things are going to happen at least once, twice, whatever. Again, I'm just saying, don't let it ruin
Right.
your
Don't.
time.
Right. And that I would say that's probably one of the best ones to have for a first tip. I have enough. Oh, we'll save that for a tip. We're gonna do a separate tip video.
Are you talking about the?
Hey, it's my special tip. It has nothing to do with crowds. It's completely off topic what we're talking about. But I just, we're gonna do it.
All right. So.
Okay. So we
hopefully-
hope that helps.
Hopefully that helps, Pam. Thank you for asking the question. It's one of these things where ask and you shall receive.
Yeah. And if anybody else has any tips for first time visitors, please post it in the comments so that we can share with everyone. Right? Right.
Yeah, and we're honored that you wanted our opinion on things.
Yeah,
Thank you very
thank you.
much. We appreciate
I
it.
don't know if it'll get you anywhere, but
That
we will give it to
that
you.
and a nickel will get you nothing.
So until next time.
Whatever that may mean. See ya.